Smith County leaders are set to meet tomorrow to consider whether Precinct 4 Constable's office will move forward with adopting the 287G program. Good evening, I'm Brennan Gurley. That lets trained deputies collaborate with ICE, process people living in the country illegally who are already arrested for crimes and issue detainers under ICE supervision. CBS 19's Robert De La Garza spoke with the officials looking to expand that program in our area.
It's become a growing trend in Smith County. More law enforcement agencies exploring the 287G program. And now the county's largest precinct is preparing to join that list. Precinct 4 Constable Josh Joplin is set to present the agreement to commissioners on Tuesday.
I want my deputies and myself and this office to have all the tools and all the resources that are available to them to keep people safe and to also do their jobs effectively.
Joplin says the program is not designed for proactive immigration enforcement, but to strengthen day-to-day policy.
We're not planning on going out and doing immigration sweep.
But Joplin says his office will not join the federal reimbursement program.
I think if you're going to make arrests, I think that those arrests should come from the fact that you're a peace officer and you're upholding the law. I don't think it should come with an incentive for monetary gain.
He plans to show a 5-year traffic stop and arrest log to demonstrate the office's non-discriminatory practices, addressing community concerns about racial profiling.
We don't hold communities, we don't hold races accountable, we hold people accountable.
This discussion comes just a week after hundreds of demonstrators filled downtown Tyler, protesting the county's participation in 287G.
But just strictly going on enforcement may not be the solution.
Gilbert Urbina is the executive director of the Hispanic American Association of East Texas. He questions the program's enforcement-first approach and its impact on Hispanic families.
And I understand their whole purpose is to enforce the laws, and that's necessary. But we want them to be have discretion to consider the effects that the separation of families and how this happens.
Also in Smith County, the Art Police Department is in the early stages of joining the program. If approved, Police Chief Joe Keegan says very little will change.
So if we come into contact with an individual on a traffic stop or on a call for service where their nationality cannot be confirmed, we will call our local contact and then they will advise on whether or not that person is to be detained and taken to Smith County Jail or released.
Both RPD and Precinct 4 say officers won't be looking for undocumented individuals, only acting when a crime leads to contact. But Urbina argues many of the cases he's handled tell a different story.
And so that causes a great deal of problem, and it causes a lot of fear. And we really want the community to feel safe.
He warns that as more departments adopt the program, the effects will ripple throughout Smith County. For now, families and officials across Smith County are waiting to see what county leaders decide. Reporting in Smith County, Robert De La Garza, CBS 19.